Normally I showcase old games on this channel, and to the untrained eye this could look like an old game, couldn't it? I mean, it's in a big box, and it's a DOS game, but actually this was released this very year. Developed by a couple of the members of DOS Game Club, namely Voxel and Tyne. Well, Voxel did the developing and Tyne did the music as far as I'm aware. This is indeed a 2020 DOS game. And here we have the physical edition, which is... I don't actually know if it's a limited edition or not. I just know that it exists, because I have it. So let's just have a quick look around the box and see what we got. Obviously IBM and MS-DOS compatibles. Runs on a 4860X. Doesn't say, oh, it recommends a Pentium, okay. That's fine. But if you have a DOS machine, then you can genuinely run this on it. It doesn't require DOSBox or anything like that. Supports a keyboard, joystick and gamepad. I think I played it with... Did I play it with a Saturn pad when I played it? I think I probably did. And yes, it's the floppy disk... Sorry, the floppy disk version. As clarified there, it comes on 3.5-inch high-density floppy disks. Slipspeed. And published by Bitmapsoft, who are... I think they're a UK company responsible for quite a lot of limited release indie games on retro consoles. They've got quite a few C64 and Amiga games as well. Some that I was tempted to pick up, because of course. And yes, that's the cover art. How nice it is. Quick look at the back. It's just a lot of blurb. Tells you how to play. It says do not tear off there. You can't tear it off. Don't know what's going on there. A few screenshots of the game itself. And if you're not aware, this is sort of a... it's kind of like Wipeout. Wipeout meets Micro Machines, put it that way. It's pretty cool. It is the far future racing event of the 1990s. Race your slipcraft through... Race your slip through... Oh goodness, I can't read this sentence, can I? Race your slipcraft through 16 exciting locations. My goodness, what a tongue twister. From famous Earth cities to the exotic, distant, dimensional rifts of Bubble Run and Farfields in this intense single-player drifting speedfest. Every track has shortcuts and alternative routes, but all are risky and difficult to master. We got some story stuff, yeah, I won't read all that. And please ignore the propaganda, because of course. And yes, again, the credits there, Voxel and Tyne there. If you want to speak to them, then head on over to the DOS Game Club IRC. There you go, there's a plug for you guys. So, as we always do a size comparison, let's have a quick look. And if you were to compare it to something like Age of Empires, you'll see that it does appear to be quite a small box. A small big box, as it were, in every possible way. However, if we were to compare it to something more relevant to the time being 2020, you know what I mean, more relevant to the time that it would have been released and the sort of era that it's targeting. Let's just double check. I mean, this is a bit older, I think, but it doesn't actually say what sort of processor this wants. But this was 92, I'm pretty sure 91 this was. So probably a bit earlier than this is targeting, but still, we can see that it compares a bit more favourably. It's still a little bit small, but you know, it's a big box still. It still counts. So yeah. Unfortunately, no slipcase for Slipspeed, but, well, you can't have everything, can you? So let's have a look inside. It's a nice two-parter, as we like. Slip that open. Let's just have a quick look. Oh yeah, there's different little graphics of the ships there. Very cool. Oh, and floppy disks. Wonderful. So, we got a bag full of stuff, or a box full of stuff, including some packing material. We don't need that. We'll come back to the poster. So we've got a Bitmapsoft sticker, a Slipspeed sticker, a Grey Fox Books sticker. I'm not sure what... Did these guys have a stake in this? Who knows? Voxel, do you know? If you know, then let me know. We have ourselves, as promised... Wow, okay, hold on. Let's just get this out of the old bag. First of all, the label's been printed the right way around, which is unusual. Usually it's printed upside down, which kind of makes sense if you think about it, because if you're putting it in a disc holder, one of them big disc tray things, you'd be looking at the top and the end label there, so you'd have them upside down. But that's how you put them into the systems. Sorry. That's how you put them into the system, so it should be that way around. Anyway, I digress. I don't know if you can make that out, but it's from W.H. Smith, this disc. And fairly recently as well, because it's got the modern W.H. Smith logo. Kind of funny. You can tell they're a UK company, can't you? Put that over there. We've also got the soundtrack, OPL3 version. I don't know if there was an OPL2 version as well, or maybe an ad-lib version. Who knows? maybe there will be in future. We have a little Slipspeed badge. Look at that. It's just a normal pin badge, but it's very cool nonetheless. Retro video... Who are these people? Who's Retro Video Gamer? Whoever you are, say hi. And a manual that's literally just small enough to fit in the box. And it's in full colour. Cop a load of this. Bitmapsoft was, here we go, we've got some backstory here, established in 2019 primarily as software house, not as a software house, for publishing new and unreleased games across retro computers and consoles. Our motto is simple, putting the new into retro. Could have done with some quotation marks there. We aim to create a fantastic catalogue of games across a broad spectrum of systems, and not just the popular ones. We currently support the Commodore 16, Commodore Plus 4, C64, Amstrad CPC 464, ZX Spectrum 48K, 128K Next, very nice, CD32 and Atari ST, Commodore Amiga and Vintage PC range of computers. Twitter, blah de blah de blah. But this is the main bit. Based on an original game by Thomas Voxel Purnell. I'm not even going to try doing my crap Aussie accent because that would be horribly offensive. Yes, it is indeed crap. Coded by Thomas Voxel Purnell. Graphics created by Thomas Voxel Purnell. And music written by Martijn Tijn Fraser. Or should I say Martijn Tijn on the forums. Music M Club track. Sure. Thanks to Sarah and Leo. dosgameclub, there you go. dosgameclub on Afternet IRC, come join us. Yes, please do. Fan gentleman a bit Mapsoft. And you for playing and supporting DOS games in the year 2020 and beyond. Darren Doyle, an instruction booklet by Darren Doyle. Oh, it's all happening. There you go. That's who you should thank for this awesome game. Oh wow, it's so pink. It's so pink. So yes, you get a nice full colour instruction manual showing you the track layouts, which is pretty cool. Look at that. You're probably getting an idea of what the game is like. It is, like I said, it's a top-down racer, kind of Wipeout meets Micro Machines, and you can get upgrades for your vehicle in between each race. There is a QR code there. I'm going to go scan it. Let's have a look and see what it says. Slipspeed released by Bitmapsoft. Wow, okay. Very useful. And, we've got a little catalogue of what else they've got. Freaky Fish, I don't remember seeing that on their website. Or maybe I didn't look hard enough. That's for C64 by the looks, maybe? Oh yeah, it says disc edition as opposed to tape edition, so that would make sense. Not sure what this not sure what system this is for. It says 64 on it again, so possibly another C64 game. That does seem to be most of the catalogue at the moment, but hopefully we'll end up with more DOS games. Possibly. Oh yes, and they've got some Amiga games as well, look. You can't really see that because of the glare from the light, but, well, there you go. So there we have it. I suppose now we better go and look and see what's on that floppy disk, eh? Oh yeah, and before I forget, let's take a look at this poster, eh? Which is, it's just the cover art. On a small A4 size poster. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what's on this floppy. This is on XP, so it might not work perfectly, but we'll at least see what's on there. And this floppy drive won't chew up the disk like last time. So we've got an installer file, we've also got Z data extract. Okay, I'm hoping that there is some data on here somewhere. I must apologise for the flickering, there's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. Okay, that file is 1.10 megabytes. That's why it took ages to read. Well, we might as well give it a go. Okay, it does nothing. Yeah, it's not going to do anything, this is XP, so unfortunately I don't have a system that's really capable of running this. Copy Z data extract to your preferred install location and run it. Okay. Right, let's see if it does anything now. Oh, okay. Will this actually work? Oh my goodness, there it is. I rather doubt the audio will work, but well, we can find out for now. Nope, okay, it doesn't work at all. Oh well. At least we know the floppy disk works to some degree, and if we were to put it in a Pentium of some description, then it would work just fine. I do have a Pentium 2 build in mind, so potentially we can try it on there as and when I build it, but that's going to be a long time off yet, so let's not worry about that. All we should worry about is the fact that this exists and you should go and get it, and if you want to go and try it out because it's worth trying out, check the description below and there'll be links to get both the digital version on itch and the physical big box as well. Hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, and see you all for the next one.